Alrighty, hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Christian Price, and this is my presentation for paleontology of dinosaurs. Um, the media that I chose was the movie Dinosaur, produced by Disney. It came out in May of 2000, and it's produced by Eric Layton and Ralph Zogdag. I pronounced that right. So I'm going to start with the plot, go over the good and bad, and then give my quick little review on it. So basically in the movie, Aladar, who's a baby iguanodon, is separated from his family and is subsequently raised by a family of lemurs. They live in peace for a while and everything's good until an asteroid hits and they're forced to flee their home. Once they flee their home, they find themselves pursued by a pack of raptors, and then they end up running into a herd of other dinosaurs heading to their annual mating grounds. Everything is good for a while, and then they're pursued by carnivores, and the movie climaxes with the battle between Aladar and the carnivores. And Aladar finds his lady, and they end up having a baby, and all is well in the movie Dinosaur. So it's just kind of a quick overview of the movie. There are a couple things in the movie that were pretty good that I thought, and then there are a couple things that I thought were really bad. So really quick, we'll go over the good. In the movie, herding is represented really well. There are multiple scenes where Aladar and his family and all the other dinosaurs are moving together as one unit, and I did a little research on it and found that that was pretty accurate for the type of behavior that dinosaurs took part in. The other thing that I thought was pretty well done in the movie was the Mesozoic landscapes. As we know, the Mesozoic was the time of Pangea and supercontinents, and through some of my research, I found that there was mostly deserts and lush rainforests, which are really well represented in the movie as well. The last thing I thought that was done really well was the representation of the carnivores that pursue the dinosaurs. There's actually one complete skeleton that's ever been found of carnivores, and it was down in Argentina. And it's the only dinosaur ever been found to have two horns coming out of its forehead. And in the movie, as you can see here, it's represented pretty well. So some of the things, so those were the good things that I found. Some of the bad things that I found with the movie were, the first one that jumped out to me immediately was that lemurs and iguanodons didn't actually exist at the same time. Iguanodons lived 145.5 to 66 million years ago, and lemurs didn't evolve until 40 million years. So there's a pretty substantial gap between when those species existed. The other thing that I found wrong with the movie was the asteroid impact. While it's hard to say in the movie how big it actually was or was meant to be, it wasn't a global event. It didn't affect other areas in the movie where they went, whereas if it was on the level of the impact crater that caused the dinosaur extinction, it would have been a worldwide event. So that was something that I felt was not really represented well within the movie. And then the last thing that I picked out that I thought was kind of inaccurate was grasses. On my research, I found that some grasses, or about 9,000 different species of grasses, shared a common ancestor that didn't fully evolve until 50 to 80 million years ago. And while there is some overlap with the Cenozoic in that time, it's not probable to think that the grasses in the movie were the ones that had evolved within that time frame. So that was just something that I picked on that was wrong. And so finally, just a quick review. It's a fun family story. It's totally Disney, good and wholesome. There are some things that were accurate. Like I said, there are a few other things, and then there were more things I thought that were inaccurate. So if it's something that you're looking for accurate representation of dinosaurs, you might want to skip it. But if you like good, wholesome, fun, and Disney movies, then I would absolutely recommend it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.